The Saudi Al-NASR and Inter Milan negotiations to sign Marcelo Brozovic are witnessing a new turn, according to reports. The 30-year-old Croatian midfielder agreed the personal terms of his contract with Al-NASR yesterday, where he is supposed to sign a 3-year contract worth €25 million per season. Inter Milan were keen to sell Brozovic to fund their investment, but talks were abruptly halted after Al-NASR changed their offer. And the Football Italia website, quoting journalist Di Marzio, stated today that the talks between Inter and Al-NASR stopped suddenly. It was agreed between the two parties at the beginning on a deal worth €23 million, but now Al-NASR wants to pay €15 million in addition to the variables, and Inter Milan refused that, and the negotiations between the two sides were suspended. French police have detained Paris Saint-Germain coach Christophe Galtier over allegations he made racist comments, according to reports. According to the French RMC Sport, Paris Saint-Germain coach Galtier and his son John were taken into police custody on Friday morning as part of investigations into accusations of racism. Investigators can only lawfully detain Galtier and his son for 24 hours before releasing or placing them in detention and then bringing them to court to start legal proceedings. The incident dates back to the period of Galtier's presence in the French club Nice, and during the month of April, Julien Fournier, the former sports director of the Nice club, exposed Galtier in an email in which he revealed the coach's practices against Muslims and black-skinned people. Another report by French media claimed that after Nice's 5-match winning streak, the coach asked Muslim players not to celebrate Ramadan. Galtier had previously denied these allegations about himself, stressing that he was shocked by the circulating news, and stressed that legal action should be taken. It is worth noting that Paris Saint-Germain is expected to announce the termination of his contract with Galtier and appoint Luis Enrique as his replacement in the coming days. The Croatian Football Association has issued an official statement regarding Luka Modric and Dejan Lovren, who were accused of perjury in 2017. The Croatian Football Association's statement read, "The Croatian Football Association fully respects the independence of the judicial bodies, and we expect them to be fair in their actions towards all citizens of the Republic of Croatia, regardless of their first and last name." He added, "Luka Modric and Dejan Lovren do not deserve special treatment from the Croatian judiciary, as silver and bronze medalists in the FIFA World Cup, players and captains of the team that made Croatian football and the country famous. However, they deserve a fair, equal and legal relationship. Therefore, the Croatian Football Association fully supports Luka Modric and Dejan Lovren, and we will be ready to help the legendary players through the process." Also read vertical bar. A new step confirms that the former Barcelona coach is approaching Paris Saint-Germain. According to the Croatian news agency, the public prosecutor's office of the Croatian city of Osijek accused Real Madrid player Luka Modric and former Liverpool and Lyon player Dejan Lovren of false testimony dating back to 2017. The trial was for 3 senior officials from Dinamo Zagreb and the tax official on charges of tax evasion and illegal appropriation of funds from the club in the 2008 transfer of Modric to Tottenham and from the 2010 transfer of Lovren to Lyon. French club Paris Saint-Germain is preparing to announce its contract with former Barcelona coach Luis Enrique as the new coach of the French team. Paris Saint-Germain has not yet officially announced the dismissal of Christophe Galtier, the current coach, but all reports received confirm that he will not continue in his position, and that Enrique will take over the leadership as his successor. According to the French RMC Sport, Enrique has been looking for accommodations in Paris for several days. The report indicated that this step confirms the validity of the information related to his training for the team, and real estate agents close to Paris Saint-Germain work, again in complete secrecy on this matter. The report states, according to a source familiar with the matter, that the announcement of Luis Enrique's arrival should take place on July the 3rd, and the players were informed of the resumption of training on July the 10th, and this date has been postponed several times. In the same context, journalist Fabrizio Romano stated that Enrique will sign a 2-year contract with Paris Saint-Germain and will announce the deal as soon as he agrees with Galtier to terminate his contract. A short while ago, press reports revealed that the transfer of Chelsea player Hakim Ziyech to Al-NASR Saudi Arabia had collapsed. Al-NASR Al Saudi had expressed his desire to obtain the services of the Moroccan player during the current summer transfer season. Reports indicated that the financial value of that deal would amount to about £17 million, but it seems that this will not happen, as the English newspaper, The Sun, reported, quoting Saudi journalist Fahd al-Kathami, that the deal had stalled. The journalist explained that the reason behind this is due to the failure of Hakim Ziyech to pass the required medical examination, while journalist Khalid al-Rashid confirmed the collapse of the Hakim Ziyech and Al-NASR deal. but due to the lack of agreement on some items, Ziyash had previously suffered from a dilemma last January when he was about to move to Paris Saint-Germain, but the deal collapsed due to the failure to sign the required papers from Chelsea. Brazilian star Roberto Firmino agreed to move to the Saudi League from the gate of Al Ahly club in Jeddah. Firmino left Liverpool at the end of last season, 2022-23. Firmino has been associated with more than one club over the past period, including the Spanish club Real Madrid, before his association with the Saudi club Al Ahly Jeddah, and it seems that Firmino is on his way to the Saudi League. As the famous journalist Fabrizio Romano confirmed the matter, he explained that Firmino reached a verbal agreement with Al Ahly Jeddah officials about the deal, as he will sign a contract until 2026. He pointed out that no agreement has been reached yet on the date of the medical examination, which will precede the step of the official signing of the deal papers. Liverpool FC unveiled its new shirt for the 2023-2024 season, in which it plays the return matches. The new Liverpool shirt is inspired by one of the club's famous shirts in the mid-1990s. Mohamed Salah, Darwin Núñez, Harvey Elliott and Alisson Becker are among the Liverpool stars who appeared in the announcement of the team's new jersey. The new Liverpool shirt is similar to the team's shirt in the 1995-96 season, and it was decorated with green and white colors, a black collar and cuffs, and the kit was completed with black shorts and white socks with black and green trim. The goalkeeper jersey features a black and dark gray design, with green detailing on the logo and sponsor. On the reverse side is the 97 logo with flames, in memory of those killed in the Hillsborough disaster. Former Liverpool star Robbie Fowler also appeared in the announcement of the new shirt, and said, "Because of the famous white and green colors, and for scoring the largest number of my goals in one season, I am a big fan of renewing the shirt." Liverpool will open its new season against Chelsea on Sunday, August the 13th, at Stamford Bridge, and then host Bournemouth in its first match at Anfield on Saturday, August the 19th. To make the first 5 matches of the season, he visits Aston Villa the following week before Jurgen Klopp and his companions head to Wolverhampton. Liverpool are looking to bounce back after a disappointing 2022-23 season, which saw them finish in 5th place and miss out on Champions League. Liverpool have renewed their negotiations to sign Dominique Szoboszlai, the German Leipzig midfielder. The Athletic reported that the deal, which appeared difficult after a meeting earlier this week, has changed the dynamic in the past 24 hours. The report shows that Liverpool has gained confidence in the possibility of settling the contract with Szoboszlai and reaching an agreement with Leipzig, and the newspaper reported that there are ongoing talks between the two clubs regarding the transfer of Fabio Carvalho, on loan from Liverpool for a season to Leipzig, which is expected to be completed today, and an agreement is also expected to be reached on Szoboszlai. The attacking midfielder has a €70 million release clause with Leipzig, with conflicting reports about his release clause expiring. Liverpool turned to the Szoboszlai deal after its negotiations to sign Mason Mount from Chelsea, who is close to Manchester United, faltered. The Hungarian player played 48 matches during the 2022-23 season with Leipzig, scoring 10 goals. Newcastle was also interested in including Szoboszlai, but he withdrew from the race to leave room for Liverpool. It is worth noting that Liverpool signed this summer with McAllister from Brighton, England.